OBDSTAR X300 Classic G3 2022 Ford Bronco. All keys lost proximity. Key programming step by step. Hey everyone, this is Hussein, and welcome back to Baabji Motors, your trusted hub for real-world automobile diagnostics, programming solutions, and hands-on technician knowledge. Today's video is a critical one, especially for locksmiths, workshop owners, and diagnostic professionals dealing with modern Ford vehicles. We are diving straight into a real, all-keys lost situation on a 2022 Ford Bronco. And yes, this job was successfully completed using the OBDSTAR X300 Classic G3 through the OBD port. Before we go any further, a quick and important disclaimer. This video is strictly for educational and informational purposes. Everything you see here is intended to guide trained technicians, learners, and automotive professionals. We follow fair use principles, and all vehicle trademarks and system designs belong to their respective manufacturers. Always follow manufacturer procedures and local regulations when working on vehicle security systems. Now here's what makes this case interesting. Ford's newer proximity systems, especially on the Bronco, are extremely sensitive when it comes to anti-theft status, key count rules, and timing windows. One small mistake, and the entire process can fail. In this video, Baabji Motors walks you through how two brand new proximity keys were programmed successfully when 0 working keys were available. If you want to see the exact diagnostic and key programming tools used in this job, you'll find them linked in the description through our affiliate tags. Using those links helps support Baabji Motors at no extra cost to you, and it allows us to keep bringing real workshop content like this. Here's the big question for you, and I want you to really think about it. Why does Ford require such a strict anti-theft waiting period during an all-keys lost procedure? And what happens if you miss that narrow programming window? Stick with me till the very end, because the answer to that can save you hours of frustration in the workshop. So let's get into the actual procedure. The entire process starts by correctly connecting the OBDSTAR X300 Classic G3 key programmer to the vehicle's OBD port. A stable connection and healthy vehicle battery are critical here, because any voltage drop during security access can interrupt the process. Once connected, you navigate through the Immobilizer menu. The correct path on the device is Immobilizer, then Ford or Lincoln, then Ford followed by USA and Canada, then Bronco, then Proximity System, then model years 2021 to 2023, and finally all keys lost. Selecting the correct vehicle region and model year is extremely important because Ford changes security protocols between markets. Now comes one of the most overlooked, but most important steps in this entire job, the anti-theft alarm status. If the vehicle's anti-theft system is active, you cannot proceed with programming. To disable it correctly, all doors must be closed first, then the driver's door is opened. You place the proximity key into the induction slot if equipped, or insert the blade key and turn the ignition on. At this point, you wait patiently for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. And yes, this is one of those moments where technicians get tempted to rush. Don't. When the vehicle beeps twice, that sound confirms the anti-theft system is disabled. From that moment, you have roughly 1 minute to begin the programming process. Miss it, and you're starting over. Ford was not joking when they designed this system. It is basically the vehicle saying, I trust you for exactly 1 minute, don't waste it. Once inside the programming sequence, the tool clearly warns that all existing keys will be erased. This is normal and expected during an all-keys lost procedure. The system also enforces a minimum requirement of 2 keys. You cannot program just one proximity key on this platform. With the ignition turned on, the programmer displays an outcode on the screen. This outcode must be recorded carefully and sent to a trusted third-party service to calculate the corresponding 24-digit encode. Accuracy matters here. Entering even a single wrong digit will cause the process to fail, and the system will lock you out temporarily. After entering the correct encode, the system confirms security access and displays the key count as 2. You then confirm the erasure process, allowing the vehicle to clear any previously learned keys from memory. Now it's time to program the first smart key. The Ford Bronco supports multiple key sensing locations. You can place the smart key inside the armrest storage box, inside the buckle box, or inside the cup holder, depending on the vehicle configuration. Follow the on-screen prompts carefully, and within moments, the first key is successfully learned. The second key is programmed using the exact same method. Once completed, the system confirms that 2 keys are present in memory. Turning the ignition on verifies that the vehicle starts and recognizes both proximity keys correctly. At this point, the job is complete. Two brand new proximity keys have been successfully programmed to a 2022 Ford Bronco using the OBDSTAR X300 Classic G3 through the OBD port. No dealer visit, no module replacement, and no unnecessary downtime. Now let's answer the question from the beginning. Ford enforces that strict waiting period and narrow programming window because it is part of their theft deterrent strategy. It ensures that only someone with physical access, correct tools, correct timing, and correct security credentials can add keys. If you miss the window, the vehicle assumes a potential intrusion and resets its defenses. In my personal opinion, tools like the OBDSTAR X300 Classic G3 are becoming essential, not optional, for modern workshops. Vehicles are getting smarter, security systems are getting tighter, and only technicians who stay updated will survive in this space. Here's a quick bonus tip before we wrap up. Always keep a battery stabilizer connected during Ford key programming jobs. Low voltage is one of the most common silent killers of successful immobilizer procedures. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear your experience. Drop a comment and tell me which Ford model gave you the toughest time during key programming. If this video helped you in the workshop or saved you diagnostic time, show your support by pushing this video toward 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments. Hype it up if you relate to real technician struggles like this. Don't forget to check the affiliate links in the description for the exact tools used in this job. Supporting through those links directly supports Baabji Motors. And if you truly want to help this channel grow, consider joining our channel membership. Your support helps us keep sharing advanced, real-world diagnostic knowledge without filters. Make sure you subscribe to Baabji Motors for more step-by-step programming guides, immobilizer solutions, and professional diagnostic content. Thanks for watching till the very end. And as always, keep learning, keep upgrading, and happy diagnosing.